theaters since
The couple was shocked
1923.
to learn that insert tab A into slot B were actually direct.
Okay, looks like our player is all set.
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
Off you blow.
Cow check, please.
6, 5,
Go to black?
4,
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
This is Cookie, and, no, I'm not crying. I just have something in my eye. Nobody wanted to play with you, huh? It's like grammar school all over again. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Cookie Masterson's eBay store. Cookie Masterson's horrible gambling debts can be your gain.
Okay, it's time. To get things rolling, this severe weather storm smells like wet dog. Suppose a powerful application of Febreze developed into a tornado. If it moved through one of the states in Tornado Alley, what would the effect be? Ohio smelling like lavender, a fresher, more fruit. Nebraska is situated in the middle of the central column of states nicknamed Tornado Alley because of the frequent occurrences of, you guessed it, tornadoes. Which reminds me, I was too busy watching a DVR'd episode of Storm Chasers earlier, and I forgot to shower. Ah, fresh as a daisy. This one's called Head Off, Apply Blade Directly to the Neck. You know that headache remedy, Head On? You know, Head On, apply directly to the forehead. Head On, apply directly to the forehead. Head On, apply directly to the forehead. Which of these alternate head-on taglines suggests that you're applying it incorrectly? Head on, apply directly to the supraorbital ridge. Head on, apply directly to the manubrium. I'm going to take my foot and apply it directly to your anus. Now pay attention. The supraorbital ridge, glabella, and frontalis are all parts of your forehead. Your manubrium is part of your sternum. It's near your heart. Remember, for heart pain, try Hard On. Here we have Jaron Seinfeld's observational grammar. Which of these Jerry Seinfeld-esque jokes features a gerund? What's the deal with small rodents? What's the deal with skiing? What's the deal with rollerbladers? What's the deal with... A gerund is a verb that ends in ing and is used as a noun. Gerunds are crazy! Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Make up your mind already! Next thing you're gonna tell me is you've done a lot of soul searching and you've decided you're an adjective! It's ridiculous!
Everybody quattro, hey!
And on its way, the revolution will be green, and it's time for a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's an organic food company or a secret society. If it's an organic food company, press your X button. If it's a secret society, press your B button. Get one right and you'll get $300 with no synthetic chemicals. Get one wrong and you'll never be heard from again. And you've only got 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Seeds of Change, Great Eastern Sun, Bilderbergers, Priory of Sion, Rising Moon, Living Tree Community, Skull and Bones. You did okay, but you could have used some growth hormones. And why do you think every grocery store now has an organic aisle? 2 words, the Freemasons.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Try this on for size. Uh-oh, where'd that come from? What kind of specialist should I see if I find myself with a nasty cockchafer? A herpetologist, an entomologist, a lexicologist, or a urologist? No, but a lexicologist could help me find a better word for moron. Let me show you something. Entomologists study insects, so they'd be the perfect specialist to look at my cockchafer, which is a type of beetle. Probably just tell me to put some ointment on it. That'll bring an end to our first round. And you're in pretty good shape for now. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And hint, hint, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Okay, how about it? It's time for The Biggest Loser in the Galaxy. What might a 300-pound contestant on The Biggest Loser yell if they film the show on Mars? I'm back to my toddler weight of 10 pounds. I'm now a svelte 114 pounds. Due to the lighter gravitational pull on Mars, your weight decreases by 62%, bringing a 300-pounder down to a mere 114. And when you consider the lack of food or oxygen on the planet, in a matter of months you'd weigh almost nothing.
Question 7.
I call this one Chips and Salsa from Hell. So, Doritos created this flavor called Tacos at Midnight, which I guess they devised for people who really wanted tacos at midnight, but just couldn't bring themselves to drive a half a mile to the nearest Taco Bell drive-thru. Anyway, suppose Doritos made a spin-off of its Tacos at Midnight flavor. If the new chip flavor were named after the Devil's Hour, what might the chips be called? Quesadillas at 11 o'clock, tortadas at 2 in the morning, empanadas at 3 a.m., or burritos at dusk? No, although that is the name of one of the fragrances I have coming out in my perfume line. Why didn't you pick this? The Devil's Hour, according to Christian folklore and horror movies, is 3 a.m., which is coincidentally a really bad time to eat spicy fried things. Look, I've been saving this fart sound effect for a question, and if I'm not gonna play it here, I don't know when I would. Oh, it's a good one. Okay, cue the big one. What? Where's my fart sound? Who took my fart sound?
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's one I like to call Someone's Knocking at My Door. Hey, look who it is. It's my good friend Billy O'Brien. Hiya, Cookie.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. So what's on your mind today, Billy?
Well, Cookie, I was just practicing my tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters, eh? Let's hear one.
Okay. Teeter-titer, tick-the-tack of tickle-tatters. A tack of tickle-tatters, the teeter-titer tick. If teeter-titer, tick-the-tack of tickle-tatters, how many tickle-tatters did teeter-titer tick? 1/4 of a bushel, 1 bushel, 3.5 bushels, or 10 bushels. A tack is equal to 1/4 of a bushel.
That was a great tongue twister, Billy.
Thanks. And you know what I like better than tongue twisters, Cookie?
What's that, Billy?
Titty twisters!
Ow, you motherfucker!
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Open wide for error. Question name file not found. In my free time, I've been learning some computer programming. Hopefully someday I'll be able to make my own game. It'll be a lot better than this one. Anyway, I'm having trouble coming up with tricks to remember what all the different file types are. What would be the best clue to help me remember what a jar file does? Cookie.jar, coffee.jar, peanutbutter.jar, or swear.jar? It's so obvious. Jar files are commonly associated with the application Java, you know, as in coffee. And trust me, you're totally gonna want to play this game I'm gonna make. It's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto meets Call of Duty meets Animal Crossing. No, but I'm flattered you chose my name. And you should be thrilled too. Because you just won Billy O'Brien! Compliments of Cookie Masterson's eBay store. And I just want to bet that I could actually get someone to take the damn dummy off my hands.
Hey!
Shut it, Billy! Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question time.
Up next, who is going to clean all the blood in this elevator? Alright, you've made it almost to the end of episode 73, which means you've either played through this whole game or you jumped ahead because you were just too excited to get to the end. But either way, we like to remind you just how little you know. So we saved our toughest multiple choice question for last. Which of the following is not a line from the novel Jack Torrance is writing in the movie The Shining? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Or all work and no play makes Jack a dull This answer somehow is the most wrong. The correct answer is Jack Torrance's book included such clever lines as all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and of course my favorite, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But it did not include all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay, I admit that was impossible. But if you play this game long enough, you realize that the correct answer is the third answer I read much more than any of the other answers are. So maybe you figured that out. Or maybe you just guessed. I don't care. Let's get this over with. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. $4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. But keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What are you buried under? What are you buried under exactly? Good luck. That's the game! Wow, you were doing pretty good before, but after that Jack attack, you're buried in money, which sounds great, but would still be a terrible way to die.
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
Hey, are you eager to play another round?
Fact.
All babies are beautiful.
Fact.
Tanning beds are